Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Character Breakdowns for Smash Ultimate. Today we're going to be looking at Link from The Legend of Zelda. Link has a pretty fun toolkit, in my opinion. I think it's pretty nice. Not as fun as it has been in the past. I'm not a huge fan of the way the bombs control now, but I know there are a lot of people that love them. The remote detonation does give you a lot more options than you had before. So let's get into it. You have Link's bow. It goes further and does more damage the longer you charge it. Otherwise, you can just fire it. It does, however, have piercing, so it can hit more than one opponent, which is really nice. From there, you have his bombs, which he can remotely detonate. You can carry it around with you and then set it off. Pretty big damage with it. Throw it and set it off whenever you'd like. Or, if it takes enough damage, it will eventually set itself off. But you can set up some pretty nice trick shots with that, because of the way that works. However, you do have to press down B to throw it, which means that if you have it and then you attempt to just chuck it with your B, your special button, then you will continue to not throw the bomb. However, you can throw it with A when it's selected, which is very nice. It gives you less of the option to make as many mistakes as I have made. From there, you have his up B, which is the spin attack. You have the basic version, which is pretty good. Not too bad, you know. Pretty solid. Then you have the charged version, which does really nice damage. But of course takes a moment to charge. Recovery with it is not too bad either, and you cannot charge in the air, of course. But as you can see, it's not too bad at all. From there, we'll get into his smashes and his A attacks. So you have the basic. It's not too bad. Just a quick 3-hit. Knock them back. Do some damage. You have down. In the air. Have up. Which is a quick 3-hit combo. Very good for killing with. Very good. You have forward, which you can charge, of course, because it's a forward smash. Single hit. Or if you press the button again, you get a second swing. Really effective most of the time. Especially if you're just out of range and you can use the first swing to be able to connect with the second swing. For grabs, you have forward grab, down grab, and back grab, and you have up grab, which is not bad. For aerials, once you have them up in the air, down air, which you can also short hop into, which is very nice. Down air is real good. Because you just pull out the Master Sword and go down with it. It can hit. There's forward air. It can hit multiple times too, depending on how their iframes work out. Very good for damage because of that. You have up air, which is just the reverse, basically. And you have back air, which is a double hit. Most of the time, I use back air and down air out of his aerials. Up air is fine. It does just a fine job. But if I already have them in the air, I'll normally go ahead and just use my up B, my up special, to be able to get him with the spike at the end there. Link is a very versatile character. He's got a lot of options, which is why a lot of people like him. This Link is not one of my favorites. He's just a little... It feels a little less powerful. But there's a different Link in this game that we'll get into that is one of my favorites. I do like the detonating bombs, and I think they're really cool, and they give you some options, some ways to really get around opponents and platforms and things like that, but I'm just not a huge fan of the way that this Link wound up damage-wise. But let's show off the Final Smash. And I think the Final Smash might be part of why I'm not a huge fan of this Link. Because it's extremely easy to miss with. It's just a line, and if you're not careful with it, you will miss completely. You could easily do this, and then it's gone. Other characters in this game have that kind of Final Smash too, and we will get into those when we get there, but all told, I think Link is a pretty good package. Some of the combos that I like to use are a down air, followed by a back air if they don't escape like she just did. Link has pretty much superiority with a short range there, with this wonderful forward smash. And then you have his tilt, which is not too bad either. It does pretty good damage. That's also his charging attack, which is very nice. And then, of course, when you go down smash, or forward tilt. Well, I stepped off, but down smash, forward tilt, aerial down air is the main combo that I go for. With all that said, though, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum. The Link has to offer.